Have you ever tried to stop thinking about someone, only to find that the more you try, the more they appear in your mind? Maybe it's an ex-partner, a crush, a close friend, or even someone you barely know. You wake up thinking about them. Random memories appear throughout the day. A song, a place, or even a familiar smell suddenly reminds you of them. Why does this happen? Is it love? Destiny? Or is your brain playing tricks on you? Today, we're uncovering the fascinating psychology behind why you can't stop thinking about someone. And by the end of this video, you may finally understand what's really happening inside your mind. 1. Your brain hates unfinished stories. One of the biggest reasons you keep thinking about someone is something psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains naturally remember unfinished situations better than completed ones. Think about a TV series that ends on a cliffhanger. You can't stop wondering what happens next. Relationships work in much the same way. If someone suddenly disappeared, ghosted you, rejected you, or you never got the closure you wanted, your brain keeps replaying the situation, searching for answers. It isn't necessarily because that person is the one. It's because your brain dislikes unanswered questions. Until it accepts that there may never be a satisfying ending, your mind continues reopening the same mental file over and over again. 2. Dopamine can make someone feel impossible to forget. Your brain runs on chemicals. One of the most powerful is dopamine, the neurotransmitter linked to anticipation and reward. Whenever someone makes you feel excited, appreciated, or emotionally connected, your brain releases dopamine. Over time, your brain begins associating that person with pleasure. The interesting part? It's often uncertainty, not certainty, that creates the strongest dopamine response. If someone gives you mixed signals, replies sometimes, but not always, shows affection one day and disappears the next, your brain can become even more focused on them. This unpredictable pattern keeps your reward system searching for the next emotional hit. It's similar to why people find slot machines addictive. You never know when the reward is coming. 3. Your memories are more perfect than reality. Here's something surprising. You don't remember people exactly as they were. You remember your version of them. Our brains naturally edit memories over time. Painful moments fade. Happy moments become brighter. Eventually, you're no longer missing the actual person. You're missing the story your brain created about them. This explains why reconnecting with someone after many years often feels disappointing. Reality rarely matches the ideal version stored in our memories. 4. Loneliness makes the brain replay familiar faces. When people feel lonely, stressed, or emotionally exhausted, the brain often searches for emotional safety. Instead of creating something new, it returns to what already feels familiar. That's why memories of a particular person often become stronger during difficult times. It doesn't necessarily mean you should contact them. It may simply mean your brain is looking for comfort. Sometimes you're not missing the person. You're missing the way they made you feel. 5. Social media keeps old feelings alive. Years ago, people naturally moved on because they eventually lost contact. Today, that's much harder. One quick search, one Instagram story, one Facebook memory, one TikTok video, and suddenly your brain starts the emotional cycle all over again. Every profile visit refreshes old memories. Your brain treats it as new information instead of something from the past. That's why even a few seconds of checking someone's profile can keep them in your thoughts for days. 6. Mirror neurons make emotional connections stronger. Your brain contains special cells often called mirror neurons. They help us understand other people's emotions by internally simulating what they might be feeling. This ability helps create empathy and emotional bonding. The stronger the emotional connection, the deeper the memory becomes. That's why meaningful conversations, shared experiences, or emotionally intense moments can remain in your mind for years. Your brain isn't just remembering events, it's remembering emotions. 7. Sometimes you're really thinking about yourself. This may be the most surprising reason of all. Sometimes the person isn't the real focus. They simply represent something inside you. Maybe they remind you of who you used to be. Maybe they represent missed opportunities, a happier period in your life, or the future you imagined. In many cases, you're not obsessed with the person. You're grieving the version of your own life that existed when they were part of it. Once people realize this, everything starts making more sense. How do you finally stop thinking about someone? The goal isn't to force yourself to forget. Ironically, trying not to think about someone usually makes your brain think about them even more. Instead, accept that some questions may never have answers. Limit unnecessary reminders, especially social media. Focus on creating new experiences and new memories. Talk to trusted friends if emotions feel overwhelming. And most importantly, give your brain time. Healing isn't forgetting. Healing is reaching the point where thinking about someone no longer controls your emotions. The next time someone keeps appearing in your thoughts, don't immediately assume it's fate. Often, it's psychology. Your brain is designed to search for meaning, replay unfinished stories, and hold onto powerful emotions. Understanding these mental processes gives you something incredibly valuable: control. Because once you understand why your mind behaves the way it does, you can begin teaching it a new story. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos exploring the fascinating science of human psychology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.